Abusia enti Sammy de ukopium ewo EOCO officer. Shatta Wale fans no omako gu wa che omabo kodwan ebi mu kura ene onkika bebre expect say EOCO ebe yi om boss. Abusia ensam ne de eye buburu jase ya.
Kele ga Wale swe kwa kele ga gama swe kele ga gama swe kwa kele swe kwa ga Wale swe ko ba la je kwa nyama kabo ko fe kele le fe wo baba keke wo baba kele kwesta ka fe ni ba ni minister ka ko me je bi ni ba jo
Everybody should go outside the road.
These politicians are saying no they like we want. What are we voting for? What are they fighting for? Motherfucker, this up them no care. And them say them ruling with Bulu Jimmy. This time I tell you if you like.
Aha, authentic plus studio. Make sure so well like your best subscribe you know share. Ama fofon so enya bi ahwe ansa na ebeko EOCO nsem no mamenton ade kakra ema na me kanfo golden horse new energy the amount they be am catch we say golden horse new energy ejumako bi a they deal with electrical motors vehicles motors papa very affordable eno nso de untofuo na afen so no unchange engine oil bia na ehia ne se wa charge na wo charge nso na motor bia any duration a etimi charge ebi o 6 hours ebi more than 6 hours but utimi charge na edu sa duration ne de obetimi etwi obetimi de aye rounds obetimi aye bibia obetimi de akon mape senior you or the same Shatta fans yakogu EOCO fo se wo pese ko no ma na ehia ne se wotu eno ane se wokọ bon modern na form number no e wo screen na se ya na from na oni omo endi ensawo so. In fact eno me be break ma mo say Shatta Wale actually say yes say EOCO fo agi yellow car na obesa to purple na in fact omoje purple no kwampo na obesa to black because already no Rolls Royce chese cars ni de bebre e won yard na entiandra around by 4 o'clock that way and a blogger be ebe post here no say breaking news a top Ghanaian musician will not sleep home tonight by his new baby as reports reaching me indicate that EOCO has given him a new single room in their premises. 49% confirmation so far. More soon. I'm saying, won't sleep by his new baby. His new baby knows the Ghana has a musician. I don't know, but his new baby now Bemuno. Say yes, it will be Shatta Wale. In fact, to me, the name him say it will be Shatta Wale because or the same story, you know, I say by his new baby. His new baby, you see there. Obi a what talk recently. What a new baby. Or the same Shatta Wale. And definitely it will be Shatta Wale. And in fact, I was social media na man for stories, you know. Hey, into wine, wa. No we have first akode. No we have first stone where. No just say omo frefre. Omo peso mu nipa kra and then on dan fie obekwakoda EOCO for single room. And fast forward, GTV or the same GH1 sorry, GH1 TV. a post bi no mo say EOCO detained Shatta Wale over ongoing investigations into alleged money laundering, possession of suspected criminal proceeds, tax fraud, and tax evasion. And I'm saying, oh, for real, like seriously, because I thought say Bianca Shatta Wale or money EOCO assemble between the or the yellow Lamborghini no. Come if say be. But then before they're not already EOCO for invited Shatta Wale on the 13th of August. But because of the national funeral na course so any some other activities be course unti no. Omo twentwen so kakra. E ma Shatta Wale na nkasa kwampo insist yes say EOCO for eto nsa frɛ na. Enya ade obepopuniti obeba because oye law abiding citizen. It is say be because na say state institution e person mo ne kasa. Eno dey because o dey on the Ghana na obi anim no. Enti on fa no ho ensie. Enti no na in fact bloggers need na obi a post in your pay and I say Shatta Wale akowi obi money laundering or obi kwampo si na new purple Lamborghini no hotel no kwampo na no kwampo no esa question mark e wo ho no. Enti fast forward na Sammy Flex Shatta Wale PR first no any manager but say there o marry shafo ne mama sisi obeda ne PR e de ama Shatta Wale e no odi video bi betwa abontia o chinse mu say in fact I am papa say EOCO for enye se bia o mache no omo nche no omo invite no but no kra ne say time anka wo so mu di ono mo mfa ndu on tem omo ko omo du onom ewiam be say 1 to 2 going and omo du onom nso no they have to go through some procedures checking papers tax pay like ehun kika on bebrenti no omo delay ema EOCO for editeni Shatta Wale enti no enye se bia Shatta Wale no wakowie bibi waye bibi boni bia e wo so man no video.
So on this platform, it has become necessary that when issues come, especially around the Shatta movement empire, and people are putting out falsehood, people are putting out lies, and people are putting out all the fake information here and there. We take some time to educate, we take some time to inform, and we take some time to share knowledge, and those who care for the truth, we share them here on Sammy Flex TV. Therefore, with this particular editorial that I'm about to share with you, I'm here to inform you the official information and what is happening at EOCO and Shatta movement, or better still, what is happening between Shatta movement and EOCO. Because already I've seen there are some people out there who are putting out lies, including prominent or respected media houses, and personally I'm disappointed in many of them. Joy FM or Joy News, I saw their card, the kind of lies they are putting out. GH1, the kind of lies they are putting out. I'm here wondering, so what is their interest? For the individuals on Twitter, on X, on Facebook who are doing it, yeah, they can do it. Some of them, they have agenda like anti-Shatta, so to them, anytime something comes around the name Shatta, you know they will come around to fool. Yeah, so some of them, we are not even worried about them. We know they will come around to fool, and that's exactly what most of them are doing. And we are okay. Yes, when the time comes for us to take charge of those people and run them the way we want to run them, I'm sure those who are around would also witness and see. But for now, what is important is that we put out the legit information, what is official, what is right, and that is all. So from beginning, let me make it brief, very, very brief, as much as I can. From the beginning, Shatta has been out there and he has been vocal about this whole EOCO yellow Lamborghini saga. And according to him, when he bought this car and he was using it as his thing, reports came from EOCO that the car was linked to one Adubwai, who is the National Signals Bureau boss, former boss, who is also dealing with the law over issues of state funds and all those things. Of course, when it was linked to him, Shatta proved to EOCO that no, this car, I bought it. Papers are here with me and all that. So initial stages, that was what was done. Car was picked up, but after he drove the car to EOCO he made sure the car goes to EOCO so that EOCO can do their investigation. 3 months down the lane, he wasn't hearing anything. Then he comes forward to talk about, this particular issue came up, that this and that and that. Investigation was being done about Adubuahi and the car. Nothing has been heard. So what has happened? That is why he came out to talk. Of course, when it happens like that, definitely, some people's egos will be bruised, and institutions wouldn't want some of these things to be done with their name or about their name. So their egos will be bruised, definitely. And some of these issues are likely to come up, exactly what we are hearing. Unfortunately, when that issue came out first, we saw a statement purported to have come from EOCO talking about the fact that Shatta Wale was having possession of a stolen vehicle, having proceeds of crime, something. In fact, a story that even till now, whether it officially came from EOCO or not, it is yet to be ascertained or verified, and that is also okay. You know, when you live in a system like Ghana, some of these things you are likely to encounter them, and that is fine. So until yesterday, I think almost late in the evening, when an invitation came that EOCO would want to have Shatta for a meeting. In fact, let me even state emphatically that the first invitation was last week Wednesday. That was 13th August. When the first invitation came, but because of the state funerals and all those things, they postponed it to Wednesday, that is 20th August. And indeed, Shatta Wale decided that if an invitation has come for me to be at EOCO to assist in investigation, why not? I'm a law-abiding person, so he wrote there himself. He went to EOCO himself this afternoon that, okay, I've gotten your invitation, that I'm supposed to be here to assist, or for me to assist you guys in investigating the yellow Lamborghini and all, and some of its related issues. And Shatta went there, presented himself to EOCO, and of course, EOCO started their investigation. So that's between our lawyer, that is lawyer Cephas. He was with Shatta throughout the interrogation process, and when it was done, he brought us information which said that, okay, after interrogation and everything, Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering, just as some people are putting out. Those are lies, total falsehood. They are not true. Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering. Shatta Wale has not involved himself in any criminal act, as some news portals, some credible news portals are putting out. They are all falsehood. They are all lies. Shatta Wale has not involved himself with anything. Shatta Wale went to EOCO, defended the fact that he bought his car, and I'm sure EOCO has issues with how he paid taxes on the car he bought, and that is what is in contention. What is in contention is the fact that, okay, you bought it. How did you take care of the tax obligations around the vehicle he bought? And of course, when it comes to issues like this, now they'll be asking questions about your companies. How are you running it? How are you running your companies, your tax here and there? And these are the issues at the moment in contention. And trust me, Shatta Wale and his lawyers are running it, and we are sure going to work this out as early as possible. Now, what is more important is the fact that indeed Shatta Wale has been detained at EOCO, because we went there late to start with. We went there afternoon, and going through bail processes definitely will take time. And we know how the system is in Ghana. When you understand the system, some of these things, you are not really surprised by them, because you know how it works. So now what EOCO is demanding is that they still want to have him to investigate the car and the tax and all the issues around his company and all that. Therefore, before they can continue with the process, they want to give him bail, and a bail of 10 million Ghana cedis, with 2 sureties have been placed on the issue as it stands now. And I can promise you that management and legal officers of the Dancehall King, they are working feverishly on this, and hopefully tomorrow we are sure going to, or hopefully Thursday 21st August, we are sure going to work this out for everything to be okay. As it stands now, I know many fans are worried, I know many fans are disturbed, and many intend to come to the EOCO office to at least come and show solidarity, to come and show support tomorrow morning, and that is all fine. Management will also be there tomorrow to continue with the process, because as much as this is concerned, we want to make sure everything is okay. Shatta, definitely, if it happens like this, he would want to go into it to clear himself. If it happens like this, he would want to go himself to clear his head at least, so he can have his freedom entirely and to move around his normal duty. So he decided to go himself, and I want to believe he's okay. He's cooperating. After interrogations, I spoke with him. He's very fine. He's cooperating, and he's making sure the law will take its course just as he wants it to be. And he's very, very cooperative with them, in good spirit and all. He says he sends his regards, and he says, I should tell you guys that your king will be okay. At the moment, your king might be with EOCO at the moment, but your king will be okay. And of course, he thanks you guys for your support and all. So I put out this officially, so that all the lies, all the falsehood that people are putting out will be cleared. Because I know when it happens like this, if you allow people and you just give them the space, everybody will just be putting out anything they want for their parochial interest. So I put out this, and I want to read this finally, then we can run away from here. But what we want you to know is this is the legit information. To those who are putting out Shatta Wale has been arrested, blah blah blah, no, he went there himself. Nobody came to arrest him from anywhere. He rode there himself. He went there in company of some of the management members. We were there. They started interrogation, his lawyer came, and all those things were done. And at the moment, we are just supposed to meet the bail conditions of 10 million Ghana cedis that has been placed on the case. And after that, I'm sure life can go on. Other investigations that EOCO would want to do can also proceed. So this is what we shared officially. And after this, I'm done. I read. The management of dancehall artist Shatta Wale Charles Nyama Mensah Engineer is issuing this statement following his detention by the Economic and Organized Crime Office EOCO today. This follows an inquiry related to tax obligations of a yellow Lamborghini vehicle. Mr. Mensah presented himself voluntarily at the EOCO offices this afternoon along with his lawyer Cephas BU to assist with investigations. We want to assure all fans and the general public that his legal team is fully engaged and actively working with the authorities to resolve this matter. They are taking all necessary steps to secure his release at the earliest opportunity. We urge the SM family and all well-wishers to remain calm and avoid any speculation. We have the utmost confidence in the judicial process. Management and his legal representatives will return to the EOCO offices tomorrow morning to continue these discussions. We will provide further updates as appropriate. And this is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't be misled by those who have agenda writing nonsense and unnecessary stuff on X. Don't be moved by those who are putting out posts on Facebook and other platforms. And again, don't even be moved by some of these media houses who have decided to work with some institutions just to be putting out lies and falsehood. Ignore all those lies. I'm sure we all know this issue. Shatta talked about it some time ago, about this yellow Lamborghini and the fact that EOCO has kept the car and he doesn't understand. He wants to know what is happening. He went in there, and this is the report. That yes, the car, he bought it and all, but tax obligations are something that they would want to delve into. And this is it. As simple as that. Tomorrow, we'll be going to EOCO as early as 6 a.m. to continue with this conversation. So stay tuned for more. My name is Sammy Flex.
Yes, and that was Sammy Flex at Ochech in Semua or Kase. Shatta Wale, baby or dan, and you say, be a hoye or you save baby or one. And I see be a EOCO for action. He was never arrested. He was rather invited. There is a difference between being invited and also being arrested. Arrested, no dear. It is a different case altogether. But before ever arrest you, they would have to invite you. Not only the EOCO, or they say Ghana police or me man. So after the invitation, I say you bisa question. I say when to me nyano ni ehun se baby ade ne kono. Oh, you're criminal, and yeah, they can arrest you. That is when the arrest will come. But Shatta Wale the end, he was rather invited, but based on some procedures, when to be a meeting and it is some detaining. But yes, still Crampono or said it today, say they are still going through papers and see whether they can bail him out in order to continue with the investigations. Shatta Wale so I assure the public through Sammy Flex say the fans no any obi calm down. Baby or dano or safe. She ento ne enti bibia ni a obema fans no aso ate. Aha authentic plus studio. Make sure so be like you be subscribe you na wa share ama fofon so enya bi ahwe.